Ghosts in Us contains serious and sometimes disturbing events and is not suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
It had the crying boy painting.
Her imaginary friend as a kid was a demon.
I looked that thing in its eyes and it changed me forever.
I absolutely believe it was like a demonic presence.
Take it away, cowboy! Or do you mind introing it?
Hi, welcome to the Ghosts in Us podcast. Usually Blaine's hosting. I'm gonna attempt to host like the past couple times that I've tried. Blaine is over here. We are gonna end up playing a little bit of a game. So I set this up so you guys can also play. There are 10 questions about the paranormal, and I want to see if you guys actually know your shit.
I probably don't. I'll be honest with you. I talk a big game, but let's be real.
Some of these are super duper easy, and some of them are like trick questions. So,
oh, good. So you'll never get 100%.
So, good luck. Are you ready to begin?
No, let's do it.
All right. Your first question is, what is a psychopomp? Psychopomp. Yes.
Dang, that's crazy.
A medium. B, person who guides ghosts. C, ghost catcher. Or D, person who sees ghosts.
So am I just writing my answer or am I saying it out loud?
You could say it out loud too.
Okay, well, but for the people at home who are playing along with us, we like doing these games. They're fun. Put in the comments down below what you get at the very end, because I guarantee you I'm not going to get 100% at all, because I have no idea what the hell this psychopomp is. I'm going to take a wicked long guess. I'm going to give all my answers at the very end, I think, before we do like the final. If that's cool with you?
Sure.
Is that cool with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Save it so you're not gonna manipulate the guest.
Right, yeah, I don't want to be an idiot right away. I want to be an idiot at the end.
Okay.
I'm really good at that. So let me write down my answer really quick. Yeah.
I hope you guys at home are keeping track as well, because this is going to be a goodie. All right. So which ghostly vessel is said to appear around the Cape of Good Hope in storms? A, Queen Anne's Revenge. B, the Flying Dutchman. C, the Britannic. Or D, the Arizona.
Oh no.
For people who are just listeners, Blade just had a what the kind of face. So
oh no. Okay, I'm gonna guess this one.
All right, I hope you guys are writing down your answer.
Let's give them a little bit of time, because we're kind of breezing through these really fast. You said there's only 10, right?
Yeah,
we're kind of breezing through. Like I don't know, let's put a little tension here. Let's jibber jab a little bit, like
boats. That's
what a vessel is. That's what we're talking about. Not a body, not like a host vessel. It's a boat.
All right. We will move on to the next one.
Number 3.
Which building, now a museum in Chicago, was once the source of a legend of the living devil baby?
Son of a bitch.
A, St. Anthony's Hospital. B, Portnoy Orphanage. C, Mercy Home for Boys and Girls. Or D, the Hull House.
Son of a bitch. Wow. Maybe I really should have been giving my answers from the very beginning, because this is going to be very uneventful until maybe the end. So good luck, everybody. I'm really sorry. Okay, well, it's a hospital. This building is a museum. A lot of these places, well, not a hospital. It doesn't have to be a hospital. That's not, I'm switching my answer. Hold on. Because I misinterpreted the question here. I'm really sorry.
Which building, now a museum in Chicago, was once the source of a legend of a living devil baby?
Are we talking like Damien? Like the Omen?
Which building?
Can you tell me what the legend of a living devil baby is? Do you know? Did you not do the research on this? You knew I was going to have questions.
No, I put this together like a month or two ago. And
that's right. We did have this.
So
every podcast you guys have been listening to so far throughout this entire season 3 has been like recorded a month in advance.
Yeah.
This is the first time we've actually sat down and recorded an episode in a long time. Like, we've been filming almost every weekend for our new show coming out on Dark Realm TV. You should subscribe. It's on Roku and Amazon Fire TV. It's pretty sick. There's a bunch of cool stuff on there, and we've been doing a 6-episode first season there. And we've been so focused on that, we haven't had the time to sit down and do a podcast.
So yeah, it's been a while since I looked at this information.
Like, we're filming another one tonight.
Yeah.
So it's been a hot minute. Okay, I'm gonna change my answer to this one only because I'm taking a very wicked guess.
All right. I think we gave people enough time to write down their guess. What apparition's ghostly wail is supposed to predict a person's death?
Oh, okay.
A. Poltergeist. B. Funnel ghost. C. Banshee. Or D. Jinn.
Yeah.
When I was putting this one together... When I was putting this one together, all I could think about is Phasmophobia, which we used to freaking love playing
nonstop.
Like the OG.
I'll be honest with you. I have my answer written down already. I'm gonna laugh so hard if I get it wrong.
I really hope you do. Just for the entertainment of this ghost hunter over here doesn't know shit.
I actually don't know jack shit. I've been faking it this entire time. I've been faking my knowledge. I haven't been faking anything that happens in the videos.
Oh yeah, we're very honest with actual investigation.
I get scared very easily.
All right. Are we ready for whatever number this may be?
Yeah, we are number 5.
Where did the Bell Witch haunting occur? A.
Philadelphia.
A. Vermont. B. Kansas. C. Maine. Or D. Tennessee.
Shit.
The Bell Witch haunting.
I forget.
I've heard little things about the Bell Witch haunting.
I do too. I just don't remember where the hell it happened.
And your answers are all over the states in a way.
Educated guess.
Okay.
I'm educated guessing.
Education guess.
And by that I mean it's just a guess.
I hope you guys are getting it. What Wisconsin-raised magician spent a large portion of his career debunking fake spiritualist claims to contact the dead? A. Harry Houdini. B. Ben Seidman. C. Matthew Tegu. That's not how you say that name. D. Tristan Christ.
Is it Teague? Matthew Teague?
I mean, that's probably how you say that name.
Christ?
We all know I can't say any names.
I'm jibber jabbering so they have time to figure it out. But I know this answer.
Do you, though?
I'm pretty sure. I think we talked about this before.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure we've talked about this before.
I don't think we have, but it's very common knowledge to Wisconsinites.
Not in the podcast, but I feel like we've talked about it.
Oh, like personally?
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, probably.
I'm guessing, but I know this one.
All right.
Pretty sure I know this one. I'm 98%.
The name of the spirit means noisy ghost. A. Sangfroid. B. Langsur. C. Poltergeist. Or D. Apparition.
Oh yeah, Sang, Freud, and Royd. The famous people who got eaten by tigers. I'm kidding. That's super good. That's super good.
Oh.
Stupid joke. I'm sorry. I like how one of them is just an apparition. Yes.
All right, you got three answers to properly pick from.
Yes. What do we mean by noisy ghost? Can I ask that?
Just says the name of the spirit means noisy ghost. It's been months, Blaine. I don't remember. I know the answer, but I don't remember the details that I wrote.
I'm guessing on this one. I think I understand it, but I'm probably wrong. Next. Keep up.
Who is the
Hang on. Mic check.
Who is the Japanese ghost rumored to kill people in toilet stalls?
Son of a...
A. Red cape. B. Slit-mouthed woman. C. Human-faced dog. Or D. Cowhead.
What in the actual hell are these names? Slit-mouthed woman. Well, let me tell you. Spoiler alert, I'm picking that one.
I can't say anything.
You really can't. Spoiler, I'm picking that one because that sounds the most like it could be. Like human-faced dogs is like Anubis, Egyptian. That's what I think of. That's the first thing I think of when I hear human-faced dog.
God, I cannot wait.
The opposite because it's a dog-faced human.
I cannot wait to see your answers.
Yeah, they're gonna be really bad. I'm really sorry, guys. I think I ended my career right here.
I bet our audience does better.
I think I ended my career right here.
What is a lingseur?
Oh, Fuddruckers.
A child ghost. B, a wild beast spirit. C, spirit that haunts water holes. Or D, woman spirit who died in childbirth.
I'm so glad I didn't guess Langsewer from one of the other questions you had a few ago.
Spoiler.
They watched. They listened.
I'm gonna repeat this. So, what is a lingseur? A, child ghost. B, wild beast spirit. C, spirit that haunts water holes. Or D, woman spirit who died in childbirth.
I have no idea. Guessing.
Going in
Told you a
strong.
month ago when you said you wanted to play this game, I wasn't gonna get a lot right.
Well, I asked you
had
what
so much
when I
confidence.
brought it up, and I was like, "What's a psychopomp?" And you're like, "Oh, I know what that is."
I'll be honest with you. I had no idea. I was faking. I was lying. You know, a fib.
You fibber.
That was also a month ago when we talked about it.
All right.
Shit.
Gave you guys some time. What kind of ghost is a... Oh, God, I'm going to fuck up the name. A Pontiac.
Well, it's not a Pontiac, which is a car.
No, it's not a Pontiac.
Pontiac. Pontiac, something like that.
A simple orb. B, a type of poltergeist. C, vampiric spirit. Or D, war spirit.
All right, final guess of the series, because I think my career just ended. Do we want to give him a little time? You want to give him a little time?
You just don't want to get to the inevitable of
We're
having
already-
like a 30% score.
Look, we're already at the answer slide, so this is where I'm going to tell you my answers.
Or, no, because I have it set up where it would show the question and then the answer.
So can you go backwards on the slides?
I can.
Can we go backwards to question? Because I don't remember what any of these letters actually said, but you have it on your, you have it in front of you, right?
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
It's all good.
Okay, so let's just keep it here. All right, ready? So question number 1, can you repeat it for our audience? Oh, here we go. All right. Well, do you want me to say what I got first before we...
Yeah, I'll click
Oh,
it.
gotcha.
Okay, so what is a psychopomp?
I guess D, which is, I don't remember what it was on there. Well, we did 10 questions where I was vamping, so I was vamping so they could keep up.
All right, well, you guessed D.
I guess D. I don't know. Damn it!
The answer was B, person who guides ghosts.
Damn it.
The Grim Reaper is an example of a psychopomp. Some cultures believe animals like dolphins or crows guide souls to their destination. I've never heard of a dolphin being like an example of like guidance.
I've never heard of a psychopomp before you showed me this, so...
Did you guys guess
What was D?
D was a person who sees ghosts.
Well, I guess I could be technically wrong.
All right. So, which ghostly vessel is said to appear around the Cape of Good Hope in storms?
All right, I'm gonna pray to God because my career just ended. I guessed A.
The answer is B, the Flying Dutchman.
What was it? It was the Saint
St. Anne's Revenge.
St. Anne's Revenge. Fuck.
So, the Flying Dutchman is supposedly condemned to sail forever. There are many versions of the story, some of which say the vessel's captain can walk on land every 7 years. I'm sorry, Pirates of the Caribbean? Hell, even SpongeBob has the Flying Dutchman. How do you not
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I've never seen Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, I know, because you're not a big fan of like Johnny Depp.
I'm not a Johnny Depp fan.
But
He's a fine actor. He does fine work in movies. I don't care.
I know you're a fan of SpongeBob.
I didn't think the Flying Dutchman is also a person, not his ship in SpongeBob.
But it's still like a thing.
I'm just saying.
All right.
I knew the Flying Dutchman is a real thing. Like, let's not get that twisted.
Let's see how well you did on this one.
I'm at a 0 for 0 batting average.
Which building, now a museum in Chicago, was once the source of a legend of the living devil baby?
I guess, what are we on number 3?
Yes.
I guess B. I'm wrong, so. Damn it!
The answer was D, Hull House. Hull House was originally the home of Charles Hull, but later became a welfare center. Jane Addams, the prominent progressive era reformer, was one of the center's founders and social workers. A story circulated that Adam had taken in a devil baby, which had been born after a young woman's father had said he would rather have the devil in his home than a picture of the Virgin Mary. Adams wrote about it in the second 20 years at Hull House.
For those listening, I just bumped my elbow on the desk here, like it rattled everything, and I said, ow, so it wasn't a ghost. You guys see me on camera. Taylor's reading, I'm over here making a big old cluster of this. Okay, number 4.
What apparition's ghostly wail is supposed to predict a person's death?
Number 4, right? I'm right?
Yes.
Okay, C. Thank God.
You got one. The answer.
25%. I'm 1 for 4.
Oh, at the moment. I was like, dude, there's 10 questions.
I'm at 25%, babe.
So the answer was C, Banshee. The Banshee is often associated with Scots-Irish families who claim the spirit's appearance is a harbinger of a relative's death.
Yeah, those are words.
Those are words. Are they the correct? I don't know.
I got it right. This is where I'm going to be wrong again. We're going to go 1 for 5, baby.
Where did the Bell Witch haunting occur?
I guessed C. I knew I was wrong. Ah, dang it.
The answer was D, Tennessee. The Bell family thought they were being haunted by Kate Batts.
Kate Batts.
An unfriendly neighbor of John Bell who believed she was cheated by him in a land purchase. According to legend, from 1817 to 1821, his family and the local area came under attack by a mostly invisible entity that was able to speak, affect the physical environment, and shapeshift. Some accounts record the spirit also to have been clairvoyant and capable of crossing long distances with superhuman speed, or of being in more than one place at a time.
Yeah, my career is definitely over today.
Do you know of the Bell Witch?
I heard of it. I didn't remember it was in Tennessee. I don't remember what state I picked. That was C. Kansas? No, it's not Kansas. It was Maine.
Yeah, you picked Maine.
Damn. Son of a
Oh,
bitch.
right.
Number 6.
You got this one.
I guessed A. Harry Houdini.
Okay, what Wisconsin-raised magician spent a large portion of his career debunking fake spiritualist claims to contact the dead?
Houdini.
And A. Harry Houdini.
I knew.
I feel like any Wisconsinite would know that Harry Houdini was from Wisconsin. Like, Appleton has their own little museum.
Magic.
So Houdini was born in in Budapest.
He's in Budapest?
And raised in Appleton, Wisconsin. His family moved to the USA when he was 4 years old. In addition to being a great magician, he had a real desire to learn the truth about potential afterlife. Houdini went so far as to arrange messages with his friends that they would agree to try and tell each other after death.
He also challenged psychic medium to communicate with his mother because he and his mom had like a weird relation, like he was strained or something like that. And he challenged the medium to talk to his mom and get like some special word. And I don't remember if the medium got the word because obviously, in Hungary they had like speaking different language. So
Yeah, that's what my dad and I talked about. Like when he dies, he's like, "Okay, I'll give you a code for."
honestly,
Yeah,
really good job on putting these slides together. They look really good.
thanks.
They look really good. I like everything about it. That's pretty sick.
Yay! Yay for my graphic design degree.
Time we use it.
Oh. All right. So what the name of this spirit means noisy ghost.
This is 7.
Probably.
Oh, I want to make sure I say the right answer. Okay, so last one was A. I'm guessing this is 7, which I guessed C, which I believe was a poltergeist.
Woo! See? Poltergeist. Poltergeists are supposed to move or supposedly. Oh my god.
Move objects, bang on walls, and cause lots of problems for the houses they inhabit. Usually when a house is haunted by, I'm reading her slide, a ghost which is troublesome instead of just an apparition, it's said to be a poltergeist.
Yeah, I was having a blubbery moment.
Classifying as a noisy ghost, are we talking like wailing, like a banshee? Or are we talking like on a desk? This made a lot less noise than I thought it would. So that's why.
So you just look like a crazy man.
It's called vamping.
So who is the Japanese ghost rumored to kill people in toilet stalls? We all know Blaine put down the mouth slit woman.
Yes, slit mouth woman.
And you are wrong.
I knew I was gonna be.
A red cape.
Yeah, I didn't.
So, according to legend, the red cape lives in the last stall of the ladies' bathroom and asks unsuspecting women if they want red or blue paper. Either answer means death, and the way to survive is to say you don't want any paper.
I don't want paper. Give me credit or debit. Nobody just saturated.
Really, this is like a big legend in Japan.
Oh, well, shit.
Yeah.
All right, number 9.
What is a lingsur?
I guessed D.
Oh, the answer is D. Woman
Hell
spirit
yeah.
who died in childbirth. A lingsur is a type of vampire, which is the ghost of a woman who died while pregnant or giving birth. They take the form of a beautiful woman with long black hair that reaches her ankles, although they may also take the form of a floating woman's head, from which entrails and a spinal column hang. They prey on humans, preferring the blood of newborn male children, but also consuming newborn female children. That is terrifying.
That is really bad. Sorry, I was going back and I forgot that I was supposed to mark down which ones I got right and wrong. So I was doing that really quickly reading.
Ah, okay.
I was really in the moment. I'm an in the moment kind of guy.
Are you ready to say what this is? What kind of ghost? A Pontiac?
A Pontianic.
A Pontiac.
I guess C. It seemed like it was going to be a vampiric spirit.
The answer is C, vampiric spirit.
Hell yeah.
Pontiac, the not car, is a female vampire or spirit from Malaysian and Indonesian folklore. Some believe the is the restless soul of a woman who was killed by men. It is also said to prey on men, newborn babies, and have a baneful influence on spirits.
I got a solid 50%.
You know what? That's better than what I thought.
I think I told you, I was like, I'm going to shoot for at least 50% like a month ago.
So in the beginning of this, like a month ago when we talked about it,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you're going to get like 70 or 80%. These seem super easy. And
When you put it together.
and now I was like, before we started, I was like, he's going to get 30%. But look at you, 50, half.
My career is not yet completely over. It's just on the cusp.
Please share in the comments what you guys got.
I really
And
don't know.
let us know if you want me to make more of these, because I think it's super fun when we have little casual fun
Yeah, absolutely.
episodes like this. Like the slumber party games were pretty fun and all. But I want to do more questions on the paranormal.
That was pretty cool. I did enjoy doing this. I didn't enjoy getting half of them wrong. See, guys, I told you I faked being a know-it-all. So
He's a dummy.
I'm big dumb dumb.
Big dumb dumb.
Big dumb dumb.
So yeah, leave in the comments what you got, and thank you for listening, watching, whatever. Follow us on all of our socials, which is just everywhere. All the social networks. I don't know.
Yeah. So thanks for listening on your podcast catcher choice or watching us on YouTube. You can follow us everywhere: Facebook, Twitter, or X, Instagram, TikTok, because it's still up if you have it on your phone, and everywhere at Ghostin' Us. And if you want to be on the show, tell us about your ghost story, you can email us at ghostinus@gmail.com, where you can send us an inquiry and we will consider it to bring you on the show. I'm more than willing to hear anybody's story. Taylor is more than interested in hearing anybody's story because it means she doesn't have to say names. And stay tuned, you guys, because this channel will now be basically dedicated to kind of our podcast and some highlight clips. A lot of behind the scenes stuff is going to be coming your way.
Oh yeah.
By the time this episode comes up, you'll have already seen a new segment that'll be coming on our channel, our YouTube channel, called Taylor Vlogs. I told Taylor, I think because our show now is going to be exclusive to Dark Realm TV, we're doing a brand new season with them, that I said we need to put something on the channel other than our podcast. And I said, Taylor, how fun would it be if we did some behind the scenes stuff? Like what we do when we're not investigating. And
I'm pretty much in charge of that whole thing. I do the recording, I do the little editing, so when you see how bad it is, that's all me.
Funny. There's some pretty funny bits. But yeah, by the time this one goes up, you'll have seen our
probably
behind the scenes of Pine Lawn,
and then Al.
Hopefully we'll have, I don't know, because you're still working on it.
Yeah.
At the time of recording, you're working on our time that we went to the Al Ringling Mansion, another Wisconsin staple in Baraboo, where the circus town would come in, and it was really cool. We talked about P.T. Barnum on the show already, and when he would debunk spirit photography.
Yeah.
Crazy that we've talked about circus and magic.
And now here we are going to circus.
Like, actually going to we went to the circus mansion. Like, it's crazy.
I know. It's so fun.
But yeah. Stay tuned, you guys, because there's a lot of cool, obviously, I keep saying it, there's a lot of cool stuff going away. We have a lot of fun putting this shit together, and we will see you in the next one.